Hi, this is Neerja from Ayurveda Awareness in Perth, and I have shared in the past that I'm making an online course on gratitude, and I think you might have seen another video, or maybe you can see another video where I share about the health benefits of gratitude. But while I'm making this course, I thought, let me share my life and my experience of gratitude. One of those experiences, let me say that there are plenty more. So here I am talking about when my husband and I immigrated here to Australia more than 25 years ago. We had come here as skilled migrants. My husband is a professional engineer and I was working in IT industry with my background is in mathematical statistics and computing. And so on the second day of our arrival, I remember going to the Professional Body Association's office for my husband, and I still remember those words. There was this man who told my husband, "You'll be snapped up, my boy," looking at his qualification and knowing that we are skilled migrants. And that gave us hope and faith. And, we are in a new country where we don't know a single person. And here is this message of hope. And we are here to start our new life in this new country. But what we didn't realize was that we had come at the height of recession, and there were plenty of people. It was a small industry, it's a small place, and there were plenty of people who were unemployed at that time. There were plenty of people in the industry who knew their friends who were unemployed, and here we are from a different place with different experience, with different accent. We dress up slightly differently as well. So obviously there is, when the friends are unemployed or the people whom they know they are unemployed, we didn't have much chance. So for 7 months of living in Australia, we were doing all kind of things. We really didn't know what to do. I got admission in university, started doing my grad dip in computing, and because I'd come from the computing background, so I thought, okay, that will give me some local experience and local way of doing things and add to my qualifications. But in the meantime, we were also doing lots of other things. Like I remember doing paper jobs. I worked in an Indian restaurant as a kitchen hand, and I worked in a vegetable shop in the morning. And we were here as skilled migrants, and we thought, well, people will be needing us and it will not be hard. In fact, that's what we were told as well, even after arrival. But here we are sitting and doing all these kind of things, and some of these things we really didn't even want to share at home, because with the kind of work that we were doing, both of us were doing before, I'm sure that family would have said, forget about that place, come back home. Or even the colleagues would have said, come back home. In fact, my husband's boss did tell us, but it was really not easy to go without having a win. And so we stayed on. And ultimately, we got our first break. I started working in my industry. My husband started working in his industry. And we did end up doing quite well. And but when I look back at that time, at one level, it seemed to be a hard time, but I can also see that this time gave us a lot of grounding. It brought in the foreground the tenacity and the resilience and our commitment to make our life work here. And I think a lot of grounding for the future came from that time. And looking back, I am I can say seriously that I'm really grateful for that time, because what it made me experience and learn about who I am and who we are as people and where and how we can do. And I know anytime there is a hardship, I know I've done that kind of stuff before. I've experienced hardship and got out of winning at the other end. So I'm sure I can do it again. It's not too hard. And emotionally, I feel strengthened by the whole experience. So I think, looking back, I'm really, really grateful for that time. And I think if you start thinking about your life, I'm sure you will find many experiences, many times in your life, which at that time looked hard, but looking back, you can see you have gained so much out of that experience and you're grateful for. So maybe think about that and look at what are the things that you are grateful for. If you like, you can share that in the comments. You can share with us, or just be in that experience and be thankful and see how you feel, how looking at the glass is half full rather than glass is empty makes you feel about life. And thank you for listening. Neerja from Ayurveda Awareness, and look forward to connect with you at some point of time again. Bye-bye.